is going on, clan? I'm going to show you guys how to get every collectible on the planet Bogano. Now the first area we're going to be at is the landing pad. I tried to do these in an order that would be the most efficient way for you guys, so just bear with me and I hope that this guide helps you. Now under the landing pad we have a little guy you can interact with, a crew member. He's a little side crew member that you can interact with and get. But anyways, continuing with the collectibles, we have this little puzzle here. You just want to get that ball to go into the actual slot, and that'll open the gate, and then you can get a stim canister. The stim canisters will basically just be upgrades to how many times you can heal yourself. You will need these for a trophy as well, so I'll make sure I cover all of those for you guys. Okay, so after you've gotten the stim canister, this is just going to be one continuous run. That way we can just get right through it for you guys. So we'll head back up this little spiral staircase. And the next thing we're actually going to go for is the seed, or one of the seeds on this planet. And if you just go the same path I do, you just want to jump your second time at the last possible minute, and then you can zip line up. Also, I did forget to mention, but this is recommended to do after you've beaten the story, or at least after you've obtained the double jump. And that's for all of the collectibles. You want to at least have the double jump, which would mean you have all the upgrades needed to get the actual collectibles. But as you can see, we got the seed there, and now we're going to move on to a force echo. So there's a force echo right next to the seed. Just run over and grab it. Okay, we're going to backtrack just a little bit, and you're going to see a chest off on a ledge over there, and with the double jump we can easily make it across. Open this chest up and you will find a new lightsaber material. Okay, from here we'll go ahead and jump right back to where we came from. And you'll see a chest off in the distance. But before you do that, you want to come over here to the left side and jump over. And you want to grab this force echo. Once you grab that force echo, you can go ahead and head towards the chest up north. I left someone apparently. I thought I killed everyone to make this easier for you guys. But yeah, so just go ahead and open the chest after you grab that force echo. Now next we're going to go to the Bogdo sinkholes. And we're just going to go from the chest to the right, jump over this broken bridge. And I just kind of jump over here so I can get down there quicker. And we're going to go to this area with a bunch of oscillating fans. And basically you want to freeze them and go right past them. Freeze that one again, and then jump over and you'll find yet another force echo. That's another force echo down for us. You do need 75 for a trophy, and I'll be sure to show you how to get those. Once you've gotten that though, go ahead and freeze these and then jump back up onto the pipe and go ahead and freeze that one again and pass through it. We're going to go ahead and head to the left up on this pipe here. And you just want to make your way across to go under this little pathway here where it's a bit dark, but you just want to sprint through there. Now there'll be an enemy in here if you haven't killed them before, but we're just going to go ahead and grab this force echo, and as you can see to your right there's going to be yet another chest.
Where Bogling was killed, was it trying to defend its family?
Now I'll be doing guides for all of the planets. I do hope it helps. I'll make sure I have the timestamps in the description as well for you guys. But once we grab this chest, we'll go ahead and progress on through the level and backtrack through that dark path that we went through before. And then I just jump over here just so I can get up easier without having to backtrack too much. And then I grab onto the vines there with L2 and then jump right across the ledge. Now what you want to do is force pull this bridge down with L2, and once it's been knocked down, you can go ahead and run over here and force grip the actual rope. Now you'll notice the fan behind you. You just want to double jump over to it and then spam R1 to freeze the fan. And then we're going to open the chest for another collectible. Now before you get off of this platform, there's actually a spot you need to scan with BD. So you're going to scan the sphere itself. Go ahead and scan that and get it to register. Now all of these count towards 100% map completion, so you just want to make sure you're following everything in the video. We're going to go ahead and freeze the fan and jump back out the window and force grip the rope. I didn't kill these guys, so I'm going to run like hell. Okay, so now we'll just run through here and we'll jump down because we're going to be heading to the hermit's abode. Once you're in the hermit's abode, you can actually jump up this rope here. This was one of the shortcuts you would have had unlocked. And you're going to see a chest down here on the ledge. Just go ahead and open the chest for another collectible.
What's that, BD?
Okay, we're going to go ahead and backtrack where the shortcut was. And we're going to cut these cables here to get through. And there'll be a object here that we can scan with BD. Give that a quick scan and that'll be another collectible. Once you've done that, we're actually just going to go ahead and drop down below. It's going to be a bit dark in here, so you can whip out your saber if you need to. But you just want to examine the bed, and then BD will run over to the panel over there. And you just want to press down on the D-pad to overcharge it. That's going to illuminate the room. And then you'll see that there's a chest just down below. Go ahead and open the chest for yet another collectible.
Yes. Let's take a look.
Okay, and then from this chest here, we'll just jump out of this little hole, go through the actual doorway, and then head to the right. We're going to freeze the fan, and we'll go ahead and find something here for BD to scan. Okay, so once BD scanned that, you can go ahead and backtrack through the fan, freeze the fan to go through it, of course. And we're actually going to head through this little doorway here near that shortcut.
Let's move, BD.
And there's a force echo in here for us to grab. So go ahead and grab that.
Whoever lived here used this room for storage. They kept.
Alright, so our next area is actually going to be the Great Divide. So we're going to jump back up this shortcut, go up the spiral staircase, so that way we're on the top platform. And you're going to see a zip line. You can go ahead and just traverse down that. And you can jump down here. Now there should be an enemy here. Normally there's an enemy here. I'm not too sure. And then he spawned in, that's right. So just go ahead and kill him. And then open the chest for another collectible.
BD, take a look. What you got there?
Okay, once you grab that chest there, we're going to go ahead and jump behind us over the bridge gap. And past this little meditate area, there's going to be a force echo against the wall. Let's go ahead and activate that collectible.
This tool was used by someone eager to reach the vault.
Alright, once you've grabbed the force echo, we're going to head back past the meditation area. And I jump up this zip line. And then I let go, but you can just jump to the one to the left. And then you can jump over to the chest. And you just want to open this chest here. I walked back just a little bit so you can kind of have a reference point. And you can see that tower behind us with the lift. So go ahead and grab this chest. And once you've grabbed that chest, we'll go ahead and jump down towards the lift, take the lift up to the top. Okay guys, and once you've gone up the lift, we're just going to head down this hallway here and make a right and then a left, and you'll find a force echo right there on the right hand side. We're over halfway through the guide now, so we're getting through this planet pretty quick. So just bear with me. We'll get all the collectibles knocked out. Alright, so from here we're just going to climb up this vine wall to the left. And we'll run up this vine wall towards the center. And actually we're going to get a nice double stack chest. So we have one chest here. And it was dodging out a little bit because it didn't want me to open the chest first before slicing the other chest. So go ahead and slice or open either chest. And make sure you collect both of the chests. Alright guys, once you've grabbed both of those chests on the top of the platform, we're going to go ahead and head back to where we came from, sort of, and jump down the platform. I'm going to jump down another platform to the left, and the reason I do that is because then we're going to jump down to this platform, and if you do it all the way from the top, it counts it as a falling death, where we want to actually let us fall down. So then we can knock down this bridge here with our force, and get another chest open. Alright clan, once you have opened this chest here, we're going to actually head behind us. There's going to be a bit of a mudslide path. So grab that chest, we'll go ahead and flip it around, and we're going to make a left at the fork in the road. This will be a little mudslide. You just want to slide down, jump the gap, and then grab this rope here. Once you grab the rope, swing over to the platform that it's near, and you'll actually see a force echo on this skeletal body. That'll be yet another force echo for us, and the best thing about this one is there's another one directly in front of us. Once you've grabbed that, just go ahead and head into this room up here to find yet another force echo against the wall.
Ancient burial site.
Alright, now we have to do a little bit of backtracking, but I will show you how to get there nice and quick. So we'll run back out this way where we originally came from on the rope. We'll jump down to the left here on the mudslide. Get some good speed and jump to this vine wall. We're going to go ahead and climb up the vine wall, run directly to our right to find yet another vine wall, and climb up to the top of that. Now this is where a meditation area is, just as a reference point. And what you want to do from here is just fall directly down and go straight down till you see this sort of plant sticking up in the air, and give it a scan, and you have another seed. That was the Calpy seed. Okay, after you've gotten the Calpy seed, just jump out of here, go directly across into this room here, and this is where you originally learned how to wall run, so it may look familiar to you. And you want to actually just go ahead and start double jumping and wall running all the way up this top of the slope. And this is only possible with the double jump and the wall run, of course. And then you'll get another force echo. Just a quick little fun fact, this game does have 2 platinum stacks. It has a North American stack and a European stack. So if you really enjoyed the game, you could essentially stack the platinum twice if you'd like. And that means you can use my guide twice. Alright, after that you immediately want to turn around and start wall running. Once you get towards the end, there's going to be actually another vine here, and then into a wall run, and then into another vine. And then there's going to be a wall run on your left hand side. So jump off of the vine, wall run, and then do a double jump to grab up on the ledge. And we're going to find not only a force echo, but another secret as well.
Cordova was here. He felt alone, missing his Padawan.
Okay guys, after you've grabbed that Force Echo, we're just going to go ahead and jump to the right here. I just land down on this platform to the right, and then I go ahead and do the wall run twice, and we're going to find a Force Echo up top of here.
Whoever owned this bag brought it from Coruscant.
After you've grabbed this Force Echo, what we'll go ahead and do, we're going for another Force Echo. You'll jump to this platform down below. You can jump down over here and then down to this platform. Do the wall run and all the way through, keep wall running, and you'll find a Force Echo on the right hand side against the wall.
This area was used for meditation. There's someone familiar with the Jedi Order.
There's yet another Force Echo for you to get. Now we're going to do a bit of backtracking and climb back up this little tower. So just follow my movements and climb this vine wall here. I'm trying to get this guide uploaded tonight. I do have work in like 4 hours, but I'm trying to get this knocked out for you guys because I'm a bit behind since I had to re-record everything. So I do appreciate the patience. But once you get to the top, there's going to be a block there that you pull down with the force pull, and you'll find another gold chest, which will also hold another stim canister. But I do want to thank you guys for being understanding on me re-recording my footage. I wasn't too happy with it, and I'm glad I could at least redo it, and hopefully this is much better quality and to your guys' standards as I would like it to be. That's another secret as well. So after you get the stim canister, we'll go to the Binog mesa, and you're going to climb up this vine wall here. And you want to go to the right side of the vine wall, climb all the way up to the top. Once you're at the top, you're going to find this area on the left hand side. Now there's a fair few bit of enemies here. You can just knock them out really quick. Okay, and once you've got them knocked out, you can actually just go ahead and grab the chest here. This will be yet another collectible here for us. And we're actually nearly finished with the guide here, so thanks for bearing with me, guys. We'll get this knocked out and get Bogano 100%. After you grab this chest, you can just drop down onto this platform here, and then jump over to the platform where the meditation circle was. And we're actually going to run back up to where we were at. That way you can get there nice and quick. Climb back up the block. Climb up the wall. All the way up the vine wall. Not sure what happened there. Sometimes the game is a little bit dodgy, but overall it's been a great experience. I hope you guys have been enjoying the game, and I hope more importantly that this guide has been useful for you in getting all the collectibles knocked out. Now once you get back to the top, just drop down right here on the opposite side, and there'll be yet another Force Echo for you guys.
It was after boggling eggs in the pack pot back.
Alright, so once you've grabbed that Force Echo, go ahead and just go down this hallway here. Climb up here. Go up this wall here. And we're going to be heading to the abandoned workshop. Jump the gap of the bridge here. And keep running down that way towards the workshop. I had to run that way because beforehand it kept actually glitching through the map because it wasn't loading in properly. So yeah, I just find that to be the best way to run without having any issues. Go ahead and force pull the rope. And now we're on the top of the abandoned workshop, and there's actually going to be a chest over here by these bones sticking out of the ground. Just want to use your slice ability and get that chest open.
Want to check it out? Let's see what you found.
Alright, once you've gotten that chest, we'll go ahead and jump right across the little gap there again. Head down this way, and we'll find another chest right off the bat.
Let's go this way, BD. Want to look inside? There was something in there.
Alright, so guys, after you've grabbed that chest, we can go ahead and run this way here to the left and jump over to this platform. And we're going to work our way to go down to the bottom of the abandoned workshop. I did mess up here because I thought it would let me, and unfortunately it doesn't. So it counts it as a falling death. So what you have to do is unfortunately go down the zip line. And we're going to make a jump over to the left here. And you're going to see that bridge we knocked down earlier with the force ability. And we want to just run over there. And this will be back where that fork in the road is. And instead of going left down the mudslide, we're going to go to the right. And once you're over here, you actually just want to jump straight into the water, dive down, and go to the left of this platform. And there will be your chest sitting there waiting for you. Go ahead and click R3 and get that opened. Now don't leave the water just yet, because the next chest is just further down. You just want to go ahead and swim over this way to the left and just swim all the way to the back, and you'll find another chest kind of wedged in between these two platforms. Alright clan, and we're nearly to the end of the video itself. If you made it to the end of the video, why don't you let me know by leaving a comment saying, "The force is strong with this one." And that way I can see who the real ones are who stuck it out through the end of the video. But anyways, next we're going to want to swim right back up to the surface and climb this vine wall. And this is a spiral building as well, so just keep jumping up the vines and run up this spiral staircase. Then you're going to make a right to enter the abandoned workshop itself.
Let's see what's behind here.
If this guide did help you as well, please like, comment, and subscribe. We have a force echo in here, and then we just have the statues behind us. But on that note, guys, be prepared to have the other planets collectibles uploaded as well. I'll work really hard and diligently on getting those delivered for you guys. Other than that, thanks again for watching, and you should consider subscribing if you haven't, or I'll delete your trophy list.
My friend,